Hello folks, Junkie Rock 13 here, everything vaping related, Junkie Rock 13. My real name is Ross Sanders, and today I'm bringing you a look at the Fusion's SG1 hybrid kit. This is the way that it comes from the creator of the Fusion's SG1. And I'm actually using it right now on a Sigelei device. I believe this is the number 8 with a AGA-I Gennys device. Let's take a close look at it, and at the end of this video I do have a giveaway, and I have a little bit preview of the giveaway on my show for Saturday night. So stay tuned and see what I think about this. Let's get right to it. Okay folks, here is the close-up of the Fusion's SG1 hybrid kit. Right here, let me just move this device out for 1 second. Right here is the complete kit that you will be getting if you purchase this kit. Let me just go through these pieces really quick. Right here you have a 510 connection, sort of like a washer with Sigelei threading on the outside, a little Allen set screw. Okay, I believe this is aluminum. Could be wrong, but I think it is aluminum. We have 3 small little O-rings that I have not found a use for yet, but they are included into the kit. And we have like a little black Delrin insulator. It has a 510 connection or threading on the inside there that will screw onto a 510 device. And then we have a little spacer which can be used in any device that does not have enough space for an 18350 or an 18650 to make it up to the hybrid section. I'll show you how that is in a minute. So right here I have a pretty decent device, inexpensive. This is a Sigelei number 8 with an AGA in Gennys mode. Now it's a pretty good looking device, but some people would like for it to be a hybrid, and to turn this into a hybrid is very simple with this Fusion's SG1 kit. The way it's done is you just take off your AGI, take off the top 510 connection right there. Now we're not going to be using this for the hybrid, so we're going to take this part and pull it right out. Now this piece, we're just going to flip that upside down and screw that all the way down onto there. Okay, now I'll just take my Allen wrench and just tighten this up so it doesn't move when I'm taking this section out of the tubes portion. Now I can take this little insulator, place it onto the 510 connection, and just give it a little turn so it goes on a little bit. It barely catches the threading, but it does catch the threading. Okay. Alright, so now we have a Sigelei number 8 AGI hybrid. Very simple, very easy, very inexpensive, and very effective. Now, this last piece right here, like I said, I have not found a use for these O-rings, and I'm sure they're be used for something. I'm just not sure what they're used for. Now, what this battery spacer is for, if, let me just take an 18350 and put it in here. You'll notice that it does come to the threading and does make contact with the device now. Okay, but if for some reason, if this tube was a little bit longer, and on some devices this battery is pushed down a little bit and you need it to be raised up a little bit, you can take this spacer and put it into the bottom of the device, and it will give you that much more space for this to touch the positive post. But because I don't need it in this little setup, we're good to go here. So there is the close-up of how easy it is to use with the AGI and the Sigelei number 8. Now this can be used with the Sigelei number 8, number 9, the number 13, the number 19, and the number 21. It also can be used with the AGI. Okay. It can be used with the RSST. Let me just bring a couple of these in here. I actually don't have my AGA here. And they say that it can be used with the Terminator. Okay. Now, in my opinion, it does thread on fine and it does work fine. I just have a problem with the Terminator because the Terminator pulls air from your 510 connection. Now, that means your 510 connection is going to be into the battery. All right. And you'll be pulling air through the battery, through the vent holes down the bottom of the device. My opinion, I don't like the Terminator to be set up on this, but the makers of the Fusion's SG1 does incorporate the Terminator into devices that can be used. The other thing I have found is, let me just pull a couple of these out here, is right here I have an Electric Angel EA mod, and if I take off that connection right there and take out that battery, I can attach this using the EA mod. Now it does feel like it's a little loose threading in there, not as tight as it does in the Sigelei, but it does fit. Okay, just to let you know that it does fit in the EA mod and some other devices. I'm not sure of all the devices it fits in, but it does. I need some no locks on that threading. Alright, so there is the number 8 with the AGA. Let me bring that up a little bit. I'll move these out of the way. Here is the number 8 with the AGA, and here is the number 9, I believe that is, with the RSST. Okay, folks, let's see what I think about this kit. Okay, folks, so there you have it. There's the close-up of the Fusion's SG1 hybrid adapter kit. Like I said, I'm using it with the number 8 Sigelei and the AGI. I do have to apologize. In the video, I did call this, I think, the number 9, and this is the telescopic Sigelei. Actually, this Sigelei is the number 13, and this is the RSST on here. Okay. And basically, the 9 or the 8 and the 13, the only difference is that this one is telescopic and this one just has an extension tube if you would like to use the 18650. But let's talk about the Fusions hybrid kit. In my opinion, it's a great idea. I love the idea. I'm surprised no one else came up with it sooner. You don't only have to use this with the AGA or the AGI or the RSST. You basically can use this with any Gennys 510 connection device and the Sigelei tube, or any tube that has those threadings. That being said, this leaves it open to a lot of different setups. You can have the Hellfire on here. I actually had the Hellfire setup on here. I didn't like the way it looked, but you could do it. I kind of like it. It gives it direct contact with the battery, so it does eliminate a point of where you could lose some battery drop, some voltage drop. So it gives it a better, cleaner, more lasting on the battery, more voltage. So if you are one of those vapors that love to get down as low as you can with your resistance and as high as you can with your voltage, this is probably the setup that you would want to go with if you were going with a Sigelei and one of these types of Gennys devices. Like I was saying in the close-up, for the Terminator, you can use it. Me personally, I didn't like the way it was set up because the 510 connection was in direct contact with the battery, and that's where you pull your air from. And if you do have a juice overflow, basically when you lose juice in a Gennys, you're losing it out the air hole. When you're losing it out of the Terminator, you can come out through the bottom and into your battery. There's no sealed connection down there, and you're gonna have juice all in your battery and possibly lose the battery. So, and the other thing about pulling the air through the battery tube, it's just, I didn't like the way it was set up, but you can use it like that. So, I mean, that's basically what I got. This is not really an in-depth video on this. There's not really much to this little kit. It's just basically a little accessory, an adapter to to form a hybrid out of two inexpensive devices. And I like the way it looks. I think that's a great looking hybrid, and the cost, you know, really inexpensive. So what I have is I do have a SG1 kit to give away. Okay, so the way my giveaways work is you have to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe below or above, wherever it is. I usually leave a link in the video to a link to subscribe to my channel. And comment on this video. I don't care what your comment is. You can only put one in per person. I will send it anywhere. International is fine. 18 years older to enter. Excuse me. If you have won with me before, I don't care if you win again. Go ahead and enter. Tell your friends if they have a Sigelei and they want to get this set up, you know. Enter the giveaway. And also, that's for this kit right here. This is the kit that I will be giving away. But on Saturday night, on my show on Nova Broadcasting, Gratefully Dedicated Vaping, from 8 to 10 on Saturday evenings Eastern Time, the makers of the Fusion SG1 actually sent me this for giveaway. The one I'm giving away here on YouTube. They also sent me an RSST and the number 13, all set up in hybrid mode. It does come with the 510 connection and the little spacer and the rest of the kit for the SG1 there. So you will be getting this little hybrid. Now this hybrid right here is, it's not a brand new hybrid, because this is the setup that they used to work with and make the kit. So basically this is the first hybrid kit that the Fusion's SG1 ever made. So you're getting lucky number 1 from Fusion's SG1. So Saturday night I will be giving this away on my show. So make sure you tune in from 8 to 10 Eastern Time on Nova Broadcasting to see my show. That's all I got, folks. Make sure you enter to win for this kit and come back on Saturday night to enter to win the hybrid full kit. I'm enjoying the Fusion's SG1 kit. So that's all I got, folks. Be kind to one another. Keep on vaping. And I'll see you Saturday night. Take care.